What's up, everyone? This is Jay from Crypto.org. Thank you for tuning in. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about a meme coin. This meme coin has been pretty much my best performing crypto as of yet. And it's funny to say because it's a meme coin. But before I get started with that one, I just want to say that nothing I say in the video is financial advice. I am not a financial advisor, so please do your own research. All right, so let's get to the other news first before we get to that one. So here we have President Biden telling Putin certain cyber attacks should be off limits. Now this is pretty funny. Let's see here. So Biden wasn't explicit about which areas he wanted out of bounds, but spoke of 16 kinds of infrastructure, an apparent reference to the 16 sectors designated as critical by the U.S. Homeland Security Department, including telecommunications, healthcare, food, and energy. So it's like he's going up to them, telling them, "Hey, don't attack this side because this side's important to us. It's precious. It's weak." Like, oh my god, like I don't know if this was battle, like real battle. This is a pretty stupid move. Now, I understand that, like, Russia, China, and all those narratives that they put out there. It's fake. It's just a false narrative to get us to watch some sort of movie that we don't think we're watching. Yeah, and this is pretty much reality. All these big guys, they're all in on it. But the fact that he's saying something like this is just really, really funny because a good majority of the masses are not understanding it. They probably are taking it at face value. But hey, all of this is just a joke. But also at the same time, they're telling you which sectors are going to get propped up because if these get hit, then you know what, the supply will go low, but the demand will still be there. So, my opinion, the prices will go up in whatever items or stocks are in this section or this sectors. These sectors, I mean, like healthcare, food, and energy. And the idea of energy being propped up, it's already been there. Like the narratives have already been there. I mean, it's been building up for the past couple months, weeks, and food. Oh, that's obvious, man. The food supply chain, it's definitely getting disrupted. I mean, they had that JBS meat factory cyber attack, as well as that was it Suez Canal blockage as well. That disrupted a lot of flow as well. And then we had that U.S. pipeline. I know it's not food, but whatever. It's still in the supply chain. Of course, healthcare, the vaccines are definitely going to be hit. So do expect those vaccine companies to go up. But remember, that is not financial advice. So just pay attention to those. All right, enough of that one. All right, here we have World Bank denies El Salvador's request for technical assistance on Bitcoin. The World Bank has shut down a request for help as legal tender, citing environmental concerns. All right. So this is what they had to say. So while the government did approach us for assistance on Bitcoin, this is not something the World Bank can support given the environmental and transparency shortcomings. So yes, when it comes to Bitcoin, proof of work versus proof of stake does use more energy. So like carbon efficiency wise, which has been like an ongoing narrative with these guys for like years and years, is an issue because uses more carbon emissions or gives out more carbon emissions than proof of stake coins or token. No, yeah, coins. And transparency. So the idea of Bitcoin not being transparent is true. If it's in the blockchain, data is immutable. But with the Taproot upgrade that Bitcoin is getting, which is going to go live around like November, near the end of the year, it's supposed to add that utility of privacy. Now, I'm not entirely sure how that's going to go, but I can see this narrative as a build-up towards that. Because in order for them to sell that, they got to create that issue first. So that way, that supposed solution that they have is very, very valuable at the very end. However, if they don't create the issue and they just present you the supposed solution, then you're going to be like, what the heck is this? How is this going to help me? And that is the reason why they engineer pretty much a lot of world problems. So that way, when they present something, it's it's was already like planned. It was the original intention of theirs. But yeah, just understand that that's how the elites, the New World Order, the Fed plays the game. And yeah, a lot of things in life is not real, guys. It's engineered for you to think a certain way, so that way they can manipulate your mind. I mean, that's what the government is. Government, govern the mind. But you got to look into those root words, well, what it means for it to make sense. But yeah, this is just, um, well, in my opinion, just FUD on Bitcoin. So like the fact that you see a flat, right? Not flat, but like a pullback. It was near like 42,000 just a couple days ago. Just shows that like, hey, like FUD like this is the narrative that they use as an excuse to pull back from the market. Now, with that money that they use, they're not really using that for just to hoard money. They're using it to basically build the fourth industrial revolution. And yeah, those infrastructures have got to be made for those smart cities, because if those smart cities are not made, then the artificial intelligence will not have a body to function. And yeah, we already know artificial intelligence is ready, Singularity Net is ready. They just need the body, the infrastructure. And of course, crypto is basically their crypto and data is basically their lifeblood. Data is the new asset. They're going to be feeding on data quite a lot to function, to improve, and of course, they need cryptos to transact and acquire certain utilities or data. That's for the robots, not for us. All right, moving forward. So, is Bitcoin more wasteful than bank bailouts were? Yes, it is. The narratives for Bitcoin using more energy as well as emitting more carbon emissions, which is against their climate change agendas. Yeah, Bitcoin is not something that should be used as something that's scalable, because it's not really scalable. So, like, if something is using up way too much energy, having a negative impact on the environment, it's not gonna be friendly in the long run towards the elites, the New World Order, because they don't like carbon emission stuff. But anyways, that's their narrative for Bitcoin all the time. But I think it's just a distraction. I think Bitcoin in the end is going to be a store of value, not something that is used for the masses. They are building the Lightning Network in the background, and it's supposed to be that layer 2 solution for Bitcoin. And from what I hear in other channels, it's going to act as an IOU. So Bitcoin Lightning is going to be an IOU to Bitcoin, similar to our banknotes right now, like our paper bills. It's really just an IOU for real money, which is precious metals. But you know what? This video is not about that. So you guys are gonna have to do your own digging on that one regarding precious metals and how it relates to real money, because it is real money. All right, and here we have Guggenheim CIO saying crypto is the future. Now, when big people like this, not big people, he's not fat, but like people of status, certain status, high status, saying stuff like, Bitcoin is the shit, is the future. You got to pay attention to it. I understand that, like, when it comes to big guys, billionaires, we should be wary of their narratives and watch more so on their action. But there are times when they do tell the truth, but you can't find that out just by looking at face value. You got to be in the game to really understand which type of information creates what kind of result. And oftentimes, a lot of these billionaires do create a lot of FUD, especially towards crypto. Like, I remember around 2017, Goldman Sachs, a bunch of other big bankers were saying, like, Bitcoin's a scam, money laundering used by criminals, all this and that. And then all of a sudden, Bitcoin price goes up and the rest of the crypto space. So for someone to say that, give something positive regarding crypto is definitely a sign of relief, a sigh of relief. So he says, crypto will continue to be volatile, but as a paradigm, it is the future. And that is true, guys. We're all in here, we're all in crypto. Well, probably a good majority of us are here to invest, basically hedging our money against inflation. But there are people out there that just follow the hype, and basically buying tops, and they wonder why their investments goes down right after a top. It usually has to do a correction. But for people that follow my video, which you should be pressing like and subscribe as well, I teach you all these things so that way your conviction towards certain cryptocurrencies is quite high. So that way, no volatility will get to you. And it is a pretty much like an emotional killer. But once you do your research, understand which protocols are going to serve the new economy, which is the fourth industrial revolution, volatility won't matter to you. And like when you see a dip, that's a big buying opportunity. Crypto, like this Guggenheim guy said, it is the future. So why would you say something is a scam or not want to be part of the future in the earlier transition? I mean, like if you want to make money in the future, be well off, be financially free, maybe you have some debts, maybe your parents have debts that you can help out. By understanding the new economy and moving in early into certain cryptocurrencies that are very, very promising, you could be generating yourself some of the craziest wealth you've never imagined. And you can be paying off whatever debt you have, and also your parents' debt. So keep that in mind. And remember, that is not financial advice. Please do your own research. Alright, so let's get to the actual cool news. Alright, so Dogecoin knockoff Shiba Inu sheds 12% after Coinbase delays the listing. Oh, that's sad. Alright, so Shiba Inu is a meme token like Dogecoin. And yeah, this coin has been, not gonna lie, the best performer I had. I bought into this around mid-March, and I used like $6 to $10 around that time, and that got me like $100. I mean, 100 million coins. Anyways, a month and a half later, when SHIB had its peak, a recent peak, that $6 to $10 it turned into around $3,000 to $4,000. So just look at that multiplier. It has been the craziest multiplier for me. Like I'm kicking myself in the butt right now, like mentally, for not putting in more money. But I do believe that Shiba Inu is not done yet. Okay, recently, not recent, a couple weeks ago, Vitalik burned his supply of meme tokens, and he was a prime holder of like 50% of Shiba Inu. So if the supply is low and the demand is high, where do you think the price is gonna go? And keep in mind that meme coins like Shiba Inu and Doge, even though they don't have the protocol to make a big difference in the new economy, they are used to bring the masses in, and the masses do love these dog coins. Let's see here. What else? What else? So yeah, SHIB is not the only coin that's being listed in Coinbase Pro. There's two other ones. I can't find it. Man, where's that part where I wanted to read? Oh my god. I can't find it anywhere. Oh, you know what? I remember. It was Chili's and Keep. Those are the ones that are supposed to be listed today. But yeah, tomorrow expect Coinbase to list Chili's and was it Keep. And I think Polkadot has already listed. I mean, Coinbase has already listed Polkadot as well. And yeah, all these coins, guys, when it comes to like let's say meme coins, the reason why you see all these exchanges listing these absurd coins, these meme coins, is because exchanges are like the new banks. Whenever someone does a transaction, the banks always get money. So if they have SHIB in there, and you know what, people are going to be doing a lot of transactions, and the banks will be making a lot of money from the fees. So that's the reason why they list coins like that before the other good protocol coins. Anyways, yeah, let's just move forward. So Paraguay officially plans to legislate Bitcoin next month, and that's the good news. Ever since El Salvador made that statement of them wanting to accept Bitcoin is a legal tender. Other countries out there have been following suit towards that same thing. Now, I think it's just a narrative to move people towards the new economy because we know that Bitcoin is not scalable. So I don't know how they're going to use it as a form of like legal tender. But I guess that's what Bitcoin Lightning is, the second layer solution. But there's one part here that I wanted you guys to see. I just had it. Oh my goodness. Ah, okay. So the news comes after another related development. Grupo Cinco, one of Paraguay's largest entertainment companies. And guys, when it comes to entertainment, like virtual reality, augmented reality, esports, and other entertainment related stuff is going to be huge because in the new economy, more humans are going to be staying inside. I mean, when it comes to the workforce, they're going to be replaced by robots. So what else are they expected to do? I mean, going outside with the 5G network is going to be a little dangerous for their health because with all that radiation, it's not really good for you. So yeah, people are going to be staying inside, and entertainment, gambling, all that is going to go up. So yeah, they're planning to accept cryptocurrency next month, and the group will accept Bitcoin, Ethereum, SHIB, as well as Chili's. Now, Chili's, you guys don't know, it is in the NFT niche or entertainment niche, so definitely take a look into them because they have some great partnerships like UFC. So, yeah, that is definitely great news for mass adoption wise for not only Bitcoin but as well as other cryptocurrencies. All right, and it's not just Paraguay that's accepting SHIB as a form of payment. Now we have, I think, Venezuela. So we have these guys right here. They're food vendors. They're early SHIB holders as well, and these guys, their Bolivar, which is I think their main currency. It got hit hard with hyperinflation, so they had to find ways for, to get payments. And well, Shiba Inu is that solution for them. So that is definitely good news for Shiba Inu in terms of mass adoption. And yes, this is a very popular coin, so other people will follow suit, especially with a narrative like this. Definitely. But also, the idea of doing this forces people to get to understand the exchange in order to acquire it. Now you can see these guys are on their phone, probably using Binance. Yeah. So they would have time to make this work using Binance. That allows them to buy USDT, Tether, and then convert it to other tokens. So slowly and slowly, these guys are learning how to use the exchange in order to acquire something that they desire, which is SHIB. And of course, that coin is going to fluctuate up and down, but definitely I do see it rallying one more time, or probably a couple more times. But anyways, yeah, this bull run is not done, guys. We will take dips in between. Volatility is expected, but in terms of going towards the end of the year, yeah, we are still going higher. And to prove that, I'm gonna show you something. Okay. Oh wait. MYC, yeah, if you guys want like really good picks, good mentorship, join MYC. All right, I want to show you guys this. Open original. All right, so this is basically a historical chart of Bitcoin and the price action, basically the bull run. So all these points right here are basically our time now. We had a rally. Ooh, see that? And then all of a sudden we started staggering, and then we had a price correction, which is very normal. Nothing goes up in a straight line. But immediately right after that, price correction, we start rallying back up again and forming way newer highs, all-time highs. So that is currently what's going on right now. As you see, we're right here. We formed the top, and then we started consolidating. We had looks like Batman with a cape or a vampire. And then it did a boom, a big drop because of that whole Bitcoin FUD and China banning and Tesla and all that stuff. But do expect the rise to go like this, similar to what happened here. Now, people are saying that 2018 is not going to be the same pattern. as what's going to happen now. It's more so relevant to this or related to this, the 2013 2014 bull run. And yeah, that's what people are expecting. But either way, in the end, we're forming newer highs. Of course, higher lows as well. So do not expect this bull run to be over anytime soon. We're just in the cool off phase. But remember, after all those price correction, it goes up way higher. So keep that in mind. But remember, that is not financial advice. So guys, yeah, this is all I have for this video. If you did find this very informative towards cryptocurrency, understanding that the bull run is not done, as well as getting more ideas of how the world really works, and of course, SHIB, please do press the share button so that way your friends and family understand. Of course, I'm pretty sure they'd appreciate you for keeping them in their thoughts. Also, press that like button and subscribe as well. If you have any comments regarding my video, please do make it below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And yep, thank you so much for listening.